Hey guys, how are you? It's Sunday night. It's the last weekend before Christmas. How can that be? How can this be already? How can we already be here? All the crafting, all the preparation, all the decoration, and here we are. Incredible. It's incredible. I have to turn off my volume here. Hold on. Because I thought it would be easier to watch what you guys are saying here than trying to use my computer. How is everyone doing? Is the music too loud? Let me put it a little lower. Anyway, how are you? This is your first time here. Thank you so much for stopping in. Welcome. We're so glad you're here. And if it is your first time here, please introduce yourself to the group. We have a lot of lovely folks here that would love to learn about you. And if you have a channel, you're more than welcome to share your channel. So yeah, let's get ready to make some stuff. So I saw this recipe. Oh, and if you're a returning customer, as I like to say, please share what you've been up to this weekend. I usually try to stay off social media on the weekends to like be in the real world. So I had an exciting night Friday night. I mean, not Friday night, Saturday night. Well, Friday night, yes, I had an exciting night with Crafting by Corey. And then last night, I had a wonderful night with that creative crafty girl, Christine. And so I was off social media and I was off the, YouTube, but I was, still, I was meeting up with YouTube people in real life on Saturday night. So yeah, Yellow Brick Road, how are you? Effie, Pam, how are you all doing? So I saw this recipe and I'm like, doesn't seem like I could really screw this up. So I wanted to try it out. So I don't know if you've ever heard of this, but this is called the cracker brittle candy. I don't know. Sounds like something you would make up in the South, a lot of crackers. No offense. I'm a Cuban cracker myself, I guess, because I'm in the South and I'm Cuban. So, Cuban cracker. Hi, Sandra's here. Mary's here. Yellow Brick Road. Very cool. So, if you've never made this before, let me know. I would love to hear about your own experience making this because, again, I saw this on Emmymade. So, shout out to Emmymade. If you haven't ever seen Emmymade, it's Emmymade. She's adorable. She's cute. She's clever. And she's a pretty good cook or baker, whatever you want to call it. And she tries things out. So the first thing we're going to do, look at this. Look at this. Look how pro. Look how pro. Can you see my little burner here? Can you see my burner? I guess you can. So I'm going to put it on high. Yes, I have burning things that could hurt me here today. But we'll test this out. Hi, Sandra Mary. Yum. I've never heard of it. Really? Oh, good. All right. So it seems pretty easy. I don't know. Let's see. So do you see? I can't. Can I pull my burner out any further? No. That's as far as it goes. But I think you can see pretty well what I'm doing. All right. I'm just waiting. So what we're going to put in here is, and actually I need another. I think I'm just going to do half a batch. Let's just do half a batch. Let's do half a batch. I don't want to go crazy tonight. So I'm going to put in, this is half a batch, people. Yeah. Half a batch has one full stick of butter. Let's make half a batch. I don't want all those calories tonight. And so you're going to put that into a saucepan and you're going to fully pack. Fully pack. Now, do you understand the concept of fully pack? This is when you get your size 10 jeans and try to stick your size 16 ass into it. That's fully packed. We can relate to that, Annie, right? Hi, Aunt. How are you doing, Teresa? How are you doing? Your humor is great. I loved your Tiger King a couple of weeks ago. Well, thank you so much. We might have to bring Tiger King back for a repeat episode for Christmas. What do you think? Maybe. Hi, Mary Schultz. How are you? Just checking out who's here. So, a fully packed half a cup. Look at that. Look how fast it's melting already. Of brown sugar. Look at that. I have some crystallization in my brown sugar. Brown sugar. Da, 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 da. I need a mixer for my brown sugar. There we go. My hocus pocus. So I'm just going to make sure. And I'm so glad I remembered that I had. I'm so glad that I remembered that I had this burner. Because that way you guys can see what I'm doing and I don't have to have my back to you when I'm on my stove. So we're going to bring that to a boil. I don't know, should I make a double batch? What do you think? Double batch? Hi, Annie. The lights last night were amazing. I know. I was also wondering about that. But you know what? I have to tell you about the animals. So I went to this thing called Zoo Lights Miami. But what I'll tell you is that we didn't see a lot of animals. So what she was telling me, what Christine was telling me, that they do remove the animals from their pens in certain locations. So if they're in locations that do not have lights, they're still there and you can see them. But if there's a lot of music and lights, the animals are not in their pens. So you cannot go to see the animals. You're pretty much there to see the lights. So that explains that, which I was happy to hear. So we're going to bring that to a boil and just put it off to the side. And I was going to do a double batch, but let's test it out with one batch, just one batch. Because the last thing I need, and here's the thing, people, you'll find this surprising about me. I don't like sweets that much. Not really. So what I did was I lined the pan with some aluminum foil, as they say in England, aluminum foil. Yes. And I'm just going to butter the foil. I always leave these last little pieces of butter, you know, in the paper like this, just use it. My grandmother used to save the papers. Like she used to put the papers just to do this. Like if there were any remnants of butter, so I learned to do that. Like any little specks of butter, I'll just fold it up, keep it in the fridge and line things with it. If I don't have spray, I don't have too many. I just have like one at a time because I use them pretty quick. All right. So, and again, this is just like 3 ingredients. Well, yeah, butter, brown sugar, crackers, and chocolate. Okay, 4 ingredients. So that's bubbling up. So what we're going to do next is get your crackers. Get your crackers. And I have these Sedano soda crackers. You can use any kind of crackers, saltines, whatever. I think. See, I'm glad I didn't do a double batch because I didn't have enough crackers. That's strange. I always have crackers. I always have these things full of crackers. So this is perfect. Hey Billy, how's your wife doing? How is your wife doing, sweetie? Hi, Kevin. All right, so what we're going to do after you line it with butter, see how easy it is that I can remember the recipe? Is you're just going to drop your crackers in just like this. We're going to make like a thing of crackers. Mix and mix and mix. Now, you're going to let it boil roughly around 3 minutes. Just going to let it boil there. And I'm hoping that they all fit in. Maybe I do have enough for 2 batches. Let's just do one. So this is like toffee crackers. Hi, Tutu. Or Angie. Ooh, it's a tight fit, but we're going to do it. Have you guys ever made this? She's okay, not feeling horrible, just not 100%, and her fever seems to be going down. Thank God. Yes, it's very hard. I saw you, Kevin. I'm sorry. And I just need 2 more crackers. So far, so good, people. I haven't mussed this up yet. Ooh, it smells so good in here right now. So good. And I feel like I want to put like some crackers here on the side. I missed what you're making. I am making something called cracker candy or cracker toffee or toffee crackers, or just like, hey, I have nothing to give you, so let me make some stuff real quick. That's pretty much what I call this. The pretty quick candy recipe. All right. Okay. So look, we're letting this boil. I don't know if you can see it. See it bubbling? Just let it boil up, bubble up. In a little while, it's going to be ready to spread around. I think it's about ready. We don't want to burn it. We're turning off the... Sorry, I'm driving my mouth full. Got air in my mouth. Sorry. I have no water. So you're going to bring the brown sugar and butter to a boil until it's all bubbly like this. And that's what's going to make our toffee. Toffee. Christmas crack. Oh, I love that. Oh, I'm going to change the title of this to Christmas crack. I thought Christmas crack was just chocolate. Hi. Yes, I'll put the recipe in the description. I just like, I will put the recipe in the description. So again, 1 stick of butter, half a cup of brown sugar, a bunch of crackers, and chocolate. And nuts if you want nuts. All right. So I'm letting this cool down a little bit. Just making sure it's not sticking. Why do we have to have all these ads on YouTube? All right. Just letting it cool down. Oh my gosh, it smells so good. See? All right, now I'm just going to pour this on. It's already solidifying. And what's cool is that if you use saltines, the salt will work. And then we're just going to spread it out very carefully. Try to spread it out as evenly as you possibly can. Oh, it smells so good. I have never had this. That's why I said, well, let me try this. But no, I don't like sweets that much. Believe it or not, I know. I rarely ever, for me, dessert is coffee. I love coffee. I love cappuccino. I love to have a nice biscotti with a nice cappuccino or that kind of thing. I'm just trying to cover this last little corner over here. Doesn't seem to have enough. It doesn't have to be stacked up, just a little bit. All right. Just enough so that every cracker has just a little bit, at least a little bit of that toffee. Okay, now what we're going to do, it says to stick it in the oven for a little bit. I'm actually going to put the chocolate on top. So now I'm going to use semi-sweet chocolate. Is this semi-sweet? What's this? Semi-sweet. Let's try it. So this is the dollar store chocolate. I wanted to try it out. No, this is not dollar store. This is Walmart. I'm sorry, Walmart. I wanted to try it out. So while this is still nice and hot, we're just going to pour this on top. Just pour right on top. I'm going to make a mix of semi-sweet and I think milk chocolate. Because I think the semi-sweet, because I don't want it to be super sweet. I don't like super sweet stuff. And I got dark chocolate. Oh, you know what? Let's put some white chocolate. Hey, boatman. Let's put some white chocolates here. All right, I'm going to stick this in the oven now. I'll let it melt. I'm going to add some white chocolates to this when it comes out, straight out of the oven. And as you see, I am backing up because I watched the other video where you saw my butt. Ooh, it's hot. There we go. So while that's like, ooh, that was hot. Woo, that was hot. So while that's going on there, I'm going to chop up some roasted pecans or pecans, whatever you want to call them. How do you say it? Pea or pecan? Crack! Yes, Lady Luck Junk. We're making crack. I should have, oh man, if I knew this was called crack, I would have been dressed up like, I would have had Luke dress up as Jesse from Breaking Bad, and I would have dressed up like Walter. Can still do that. Can still do that. You know me, movies and TV. So I toasted, always toast your nuts. Always toast your nuts, okay? Nobody likes an untoasted nut. Even on salads, I like toasted nuts. So toast your nuts for a little bit, and then we're going to chop them up. Final chop. Danica, how are you doing? What are you guys all talking about? So are you guys ready? I need to wrap, so I'm going to be wrapping presents after this. But I just wanted to do something quick. Now the oven is on at like 300 degrees. It doesn't have to be on super hot. And I just need it to be in there for 5 minutes. Just to heat up that chocolate so I can spread it around. See how nice it chops when they're... I have to tell you, that creative crafty girl and her hubby, the sweetest people in the world. She knows everything about that zoo. She volunteers there. She's been volunteering there for a year. I had such a lovely time. I'm actually going back. And she gave me some little snacks. It was really cute. She gave me a little gift bag with little snacks and stuff inside. So I'm going back. And I got her wine sauce or something. I think it was wine sauce. But I'm going to go back and I have some gifts that I'm making for her. And I'm going back on Tuesday to visit her with my niece from Tallahassee, who's down from Tallahassee. So that should be fun. There you are. Hi, how are you? I was just talking about you, Christine. We loved it. Luke enjoyed speaking with your husband. Luke, it's funny because Luke is a 17-year-old, but he loves speaking with people of different ages and stuff. He's just fascinated with people. I guess he gets that from his mama. So nicely finely chopped pecans. And we had her snacks that were good. Hi, Joyce. How are you? By the way, guys, announcement. As of tonight, I'm only 50 people away from 3,000 subscribers. What? Yes. Amazing. I have to thank Crafted by Corey, because I think a lot of her people watched us on Friday night. We had so much fun. That was fun. That was crazy. My heart was racing. All right. So I think we've had 5 minutes. So let's bring out. Let's bring out the tray. I'm trying to think, can I use this? Let me use this. I'm just afraid of. And again, I'm going to back up slowly so you don't see my derriere. I'm going to use my little red truck. I'm older. All right. Whoa, this looks good. All right, now we're going to smush. Oh my goodness. This is, just smoothing this out. This is an experience, people. This is quite the experience. Now, this is so nice. Now, I've heard if you wanted to, you can add some more soda crackers on top. I'm going to put some white chocolate morsels. Just to add a little more sweet. Since this is semi-sweet, Now you can let this cool and put another layer of chocolate on top. And so you would have like 3 different layers. But I like mixing it together. Oh, Jackson, you're a sweetheart. You'll get it soon, Connie. What happened? Oh, thank you so much. You're 60 away from 500. That's awesome, Cindy. That is awesome. You have been like booking it. Let me tell you, you've been working really, really hard. I'm very proud of you. A little more. And before I smear, I'm just going to stick it back in the oven just to be able to smear it. Aha. I'm just going to stick it back in for like 2 seconds. 1, 2. I'm going to turn off the oven. I'm just going to let it heat up. Can you see me? Can you see me? I was so happy today because Ethan came down and visited me. It's been 2 months since I've seen Ethan. So it was really nice to have him here. He was really thrilled with the house. Tomorrow I'll probably do a quickie tour. I might do it as a quickie tour. But yeah. You got 160. That's awesome. You got 60. Cool. Everybody's growing. Everybody's growing. All right. You know how quick that was? I got chocolate on my thing. How do you not get chocolate everywhere? All right. Now I'm going to spread this out with the white chocolate, and that it didn't create the kind of effect I wanted it to, but oh well. It's still going to taste well. It kind of has. Kind of has like that effect. All right. Ooh. It's funny because I like to bake sweet things, but I don't like to eat them. Go figure. Then I'm going to put, now you can put chopped peanuts, chopped whatever, but I personally like pecans. So there goes the chopped pecans. And because this is it's semi-sweet, but it's still pretty sweet. My grandmother always taught me, life is not all sweet. There's always some tears to cry. So always put, isn't that what a way for my grandmother to like teach me about life while she was cooking. She's like, everything that's sweet must have some salt. So I'm putting some kosher salt. Yes, it goes over the shoulder. Just a little bit. But my grandmother always said that. She goes, all the sweetness in the world, there should be tears that are cried, or you'll never appreciate the sweetness in your life. Deep, Grandma. Deep, Abuela. And that goes over the left shoulder as well. All right, now, the kids did Christmas cookies yesterday and made a gingerbread house today. Oh, that's cool. I used salted crackers with mine. Well, my crackers, they were soda crackers, so I didn't have salted crackers. It's hot. Hot. So let me move things around in my fridge. My fridge is packed with all sorts of yummy goodies. Yummy goodies to make breakfasts and to have people. Well, I can't have anybody over. All right. I'm going to put that in there just to be able to crack it later. Now, what I wanted to create tonight, I wanted to create chocolate bombs. That's why I have so much chocolate. But you know what? Couldn't find those darn molds anywhere. I checked yesterday. Hobby Lobby didn't have them. Checked today at Michael's right after church. Didn't have them. So yeah, I don't know how to make chocolate bombs without the chocolate bombs. You guys have any ideas how to make them? Does it have to be chocolate bombs? I think I'd use walnuts. I like walnuts too. Mary, Annie, and crew will talk you into getting a channel. Yes, definitely. No nuts for you, please. Oh, I'm sorry. Thanks. All of you are so sweet. Yes, we have a very sweet group here. I'm slow at reading and responding. I'm sorry, me too. Graham crackers and marshmallows. Yes. Well, I like to do something else with graham crackers and ginger snaps, but I'm waiting for the 23rd. Why, Annie? Why are you waiting for the 23rd? Well, the 23rd, I'm actually going live 2 times, possibly. I'm going to go live with Kiki of Kiki's DIY at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's a little group of us are going to get together, share recipes, share stories. But if I can, I would like to go live again at 9 p.m. if I'm not worn out. So look for me twice on the 23rd, which is Wednesday night. It's the 20th. What's today, the 20th? Yeah. Yes, you'll be there too. That's right. We have that crafting lady. Hi, Jackie Burns. We have Sandy. Sandy McKenzie is going to be part of it. Who else is going to be part of it? I have to look at the picture again. I can't remember everybody now. Ooh, who else is going to be on it? Yes, it's Wednesday. Let me see who else is on it. Let me see the picture. I downloaded the picture. I'll tell you who's going to be on it. Connie's going to be on it. Sandy's going to be on it. Melissa's well, it's basically everybody that's here. Everybody that comes here. So Kiki, myself, Connie, Sandy, Melissa makes a DIY, Angie, and the crafting lady. So it's all of us. That's wonderful. So maybe I won't go live. If we're all going to be live at 7, why go live again? I don't know. Hi, Rosalie. How are you? This is awesome. So we're all going to be on there at the same time. I'm just waiting for my crackers to cool. I don't know how long that'll take. Should I have stuck them in the freezer? You think I should have stuck them in the freezer? Think that'll be faster? Let's see. Maybe it will. Maybe it will be faster. Of course, I have no room in my freezer. Get the veggies out. What the veggies are doing in here? Get the veggies out. I don't need those veggies. It's Christmas. We don't need no veggies. All right. What else is walking here? Hold on. Get the burgers out. All right. Put them in the freezer. Let's see how that goes. Put them in the freezer. Ah. You know I'm going to forget to put those veggies back. So anyway, I'm good too. Saw my grandparent, babies, and daughter, and I didn't see over a year. Oh my gosh, Rosalie. Wow. I'm excited to see the gingerbread cookies you all make. Yes, I would love to see that too. Bye, Ants. Good night. Love to see you, sweetie. So what else can I make? What else can I make? I don't know. I'm going to take it slow. I think the other night making so many things kind of got to me. But yeah, so these are the things I was looking at. Because I was like, how am I going to make these damn molds? So I don't know if you guys have these things, but this is those things that you can keep your eggs in. I have that. But then I was thinking, well, then how am I going to get those? How am I going to get them out of here? And then I have these. This is my Christmas cake pop molds. Look how cute. I thought maybe that would work. But I don't know. Would it lift out? Maybe I should test that. Then I have these pumpkins. Now these I think would work because I can push out, but they're pumpkins. But again, who cares, right? And then I was at Publix and I saw this and I asked the manager, I said, do I have to buy the Jello? These are Jello molds. I said, do I have to buy the Jello? She goes, no, you can have it. It's free. It's free when you buy Jello. And I was like, this might work, especially those Christmas balls. So I don't know. Maybe I should test that out. I'll test it out for tomorrow and I'll let you know. If it works, then we'll make Christmas balls. But it would be cute because it has snowmen and those Christmas, these things, the Christmas balls. And it has the snowflakes too. So I thought that would be cute. Good night, Jackson. Chocolate mold too. Yeah, I don't have any chocolate molds. And the only ones I have are the pumpkin ones. Had I had seen the pumpkin ones for like Halloween, I would have made pumpkin molds for like pumpkin spice. Does that make sense? I don't know. So anyway, that's that. I'm trying to wait for the stuff so I can crack it because that's the fun part is cracking it. Cracking the crack. I'm hoping that it gets. So have you watched any good Hallmark movies lately? I saw the Hallmark movie, the Christmas movie. I thought it was pretty funny because it kind of made fun of themselves. Where it was basically like this girl it was these two sisters and they were down on their luck. And the one sister was very pessimistic and realistic. And the other one just loved everything and was super uber positive. And she just had a dream of being in a Christmas movie. And it came true. She told Santa Claus about it and it came true. So of course, it's Hallmark. But it was fun. It was a fun movie to watch. Maybe you can give some tips. The molds with wax paper or tinfoil. Ooh, that's a good idea. Yeah, the same chocolate mold too. Cool. Swept up by Christmas. Oh, that was good. I saw a Timeless Christmas. And I loved it because it was a girl that would do reenactments at this beautiful estate, which is basically like what I used to do. Unfortunately, I mean, the Deering estate had told me that I was going to have a room to decorate. That fell through because I wasn't an employee. They didn't want to risk having volunteers there or whatever. And then they told me like a week or two ago that I can come in during the week to film. Well, I have a full-time job. I can't come during the week. I couldn't take time off because it's crunch time, the end of the year. So I still might film making something at the Deering this week if I have a chance to go before Christmas. So I will pre-film, film, maybe make a short or maybe make a couple of shorts. But, it might just be like a visual thing. It might not be crafting per se, but just like walking around and stuff. We'll see what we can do. I had to go let the dog out. Did you watch the Christmas Chronicles? Let me tell you, I would sit on that Santa Claus's lap anytime. Holy moly. Kurt Russell. Yum. Yum, Mr. Russell. Goldie Hawn, you are one lucky lady. That hair, that smile. He always had that smile and that glint in his eyes. I still say he would have been a fantastic Han Solo as well as Harrison Ford. He loves that character. He does Santa so well. I really hope they come up with another Christmas Chronicles. I really do hope so because, the storyline was okay. I just enjoy watching him. And Goldie Hawn was adorable as Mrs. Claus as well. I think they had to give her a little more, I don't know, something. Like I would love to see the next one, Goldie Hawn have to save, Mr. Claus or something from somebody. Mr. Claus, Santa Claus, whatever. Cindy, have you ever done SCA? What's that? Kurt Russell. I know, right? Yes, I loved Overboard. I did Ran Fair for 14 years. Now I do. Oh, that's nice. Overboard. I love that. That's such a great movie. I haven't been able to watch your lives. Internet was bad at the Disney Hotel. Oh, honey, don't you worry about it. Cindy, I watched a video on Cocoa Bombs because I failed at it. I know, right? Ooh. Oh, okay, great. Thank you, Christine. That's wonderful. I would love to see where I couldn't find those Cocoa Bomb molds. I looked in the soap section because they say it's like for soap bombs. Cleared out. And I asked them, they said they didn't have any in stock. Of course, they don't want to check in the back. You know how that is. So should I check and see how it is? Hey, Linda, you're never late. You're always here on time. Good night, Joyce. Overboard. I know that is a great movie. All right. Good night, Joyce. Let's see how this looks. Let's see. Ooh. Still a little glossy in the middle, but you know what? I am just going to crack a piece right here off of the corner. Let's see. Ha ha. Let's see. I'm going to put this back in the freezer because the middle is still very wet. You can't see the white chocolate. And that was my bad. Maybe I should let it cool and then put some white chocolate on top, but it's okay. The flavor is there. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, dear people. I like that I used the semi-sweet because I don't like things too sweet. Oh, this is good. Mmm. Mmm, mmm, mmm. That is really good. Man, I didn't think it was going to be that good. I love crackers. All you Southern folk, you're just adorable. No, I, I didn't mean that way. No, I love crackers. That's what I usually drink with tea. When I have tea at night, I have a saltine because I don't like sweet things. So that was yummy. I know, right? What is it? it's called Christmas crack, I guess. I'm gonna change the description. I'm gonna put the recipe. Basically, it's crackers. You need saltines, brown sugar, butter, chocolate, and nuts. That's it. 4 ingredients. And you really don't have to bake it. You just have to keep the. You can melt the chocolate in the microwave. That was another way I could have done it, but since the oven was hot already, melt the chocolate in the microwave and just pour it on top. Everyone is hungry. All right. I'm going to bring it out just so you can see it. It looks very lovely. But see, it's still glistening there in the middle. Hello. Welcome to my home. Imagine. That's really good. I can see this being served with ice cream. Yum. This would actually be delicious with a side of ice cream. All right, I'm going to stick it back in the freezer. And I'm going to sign off for tonight because you guys have been lovely. And I'm trying to take it slow instead of driving myself crazy. Just try to do things that are easy and simple and fun without driving myself crazy. All right, guys? So I can't thank you enough for sharing some time with me tonight. And I'm so glad we spent this time together. No. Anyway, as I always say every night, stay safe. Be kind. Oh gosh, I've forgotten what I was saying. Wait, stay safe, be kind. God bless each and every one of you. And remember to live the adventure. I will be here again tomorrow night. Oh, and by the way, Manny was trying to make it here, but my brother came down from Tallahassee, so they were there visiting with them. Ethan came down to visit me, so it was just crazy scheduling. Anyway, guys, take care, and I'll see you tomorrow night. Bye. Thanks for coming. Bye.